Hello everyone, my name is Archon Virtual and welcome back to FTL Faster Than Light. We are currently playing a Zoltan cruiser. I have called the generator because it is mostly being staffed by Zoltan, which have energy powers. That's why half the ship's powered up. Okay. Moving on. Maybe let's try and invest a little bit more in engines here. Actually, no, wait, no. I need to save my scrap. We need better weapons. If we're going to take on the flagship, we definitely need to raise our DPS. Alright, plenty of systems to work with here. Exits in the top right. We can still get to that pretty easily. Plenty of stars connecting through. Yeah, I think we can wander around through the middle here. Running a little low on fuel again, just like last episode, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. They have cloaking. It doesn't look like they have anything too bad weapon-wise. Let's fight them. That's a little scary. Oh, the pike beam. Yes, okay, I love the pike beam. That is a really good beam weapon. All right. More distresses. Why not? I'll hit this lower one next. I'm hoping some of these distress scenarios will give me some more, fuel. Why not? Oh! I know what this is. This is the quest for the, Crystal Cruiser, but I don't think we're gonna be able to accomplish it here. We'll just grab the weapon and spare scrap. Normally what you would do is you would grab that stasis chamber, which would typically house like a crystal being. It's like a rock bin with you, and eventually you'd find another like a Zoltan or NG situation that would open it up and scan it or whatever, and then they would give you, I think it was another opportunity to go and find their homeland or something. I don't remember the entire quest because it's been a couple of years since I've even done it, but, you know, that's how you unlock the crystal ship. No fuel, though. Oh, and I didn't look at the bio beam. Okay, whatever. We've got full everything. Hopefully this will help. Not so bad. The fires are already on board. This'll take care of that. Okay, now let's have a look at this weapon I just recovered. Anti-bio beam, huh? No. I think the fire beam or the Leto missile would do better here. Speaking of which, No, not yet. I think maybe in the final sector I'll start using the Leto missile, but I'm not sure what I would replace with it. Maybe the pike beam, because the glaive can get through at least one layer of shield. This can't. Missile would. And then I'd also reactivate the fire beam, but I don't know. I think we should be able to just stay one step ahead of the rebels here as we make our way across the top of the sector. Yes. Accept. And they're in the exact opposite direction we need to go. So I guess we're going to be keeping this for ourselves by accident. Sorry, guys. Oh, they tricked me again. And of course, the extra blurb about having a super shield bypass unit. Oh, Mantis in shields? No. What do I do here? I'll just have you guys move into oxygen, I guess. And just completely dump the air out of this section. Right? Yeah, okay. That'll work for that. So, for the ship side of things, ion blast the shields, halberd beam. Wow, they've got a lot of systems. And they primarily have a pike beam and 2 ions. Lots of defensive drones, but that doesn't matter. We've got beam weapons. Now we're down a shield because my Zoltan are out of there. It'll be fine. They're a little hit. I'll have them heal up a bit. Ooh, do I risk this? They're pretty low already. I'll try it out for just a second. Okay, they're good. I'll have one of you move up here to power oxygen. Have you two move into here temporarily. Good. Okay. Return to stations. Except for you, which I'll keep you here in oxygen. You two need healed up. Halberd beam's not doing anything. Shields are suffering a tad bit. Okay, everyone return to their regular positions here. As soon as these get unmessed with, I'll power them back up. There. Okay. Now we're back in business. This should cause a little bit of havoc inside the ship, hopefully. Yes, good. And now we can pike beam that. Hold on a second. There. And they're gone. We have way too much scrap. Let's see, what else can we do with it? I mean, well, we could start upgrading the engines and start getting a hold of all the rest of the energy we need. But I'll maybe wait until the final battle, let that work itself out. Tally-ho. Free drone. Yeah, that's probably because our weapon systems are maxed out. Oh, great. That's one hell of a pirate ship. We're not ready for this. What do we do here? Okay, we'll start with hitting shields. And then once that's down a little bit, we'll halberd the hell out of their weapons and shields and then pike beam along the ship. And hopefully that will work. Otherwise, we may have to actually run from this fight. We are not ready to face the flagship at this rate. Okay, now we need to halberd this, pike that. They sent Engie on board the ship. That's rich. Speaking of which, I'll have this guy come over here and dodge through them. Nope, I want your scrap. I don't like missiles. Okay. Not so bad. Defense drone. Okay. I'll let the oxygen take these guys out. And they go into a room with a mantis. That's like an Engie's worst nightmare. Alright, and I'll start healing them up one by one now. Then we'll need to rebalance power again. Okay, so now I think for the last handful of fights, we should probably rebalance my weapon systems. The Ion Blast Mark II is decent for its constant suppression of hostile shields, but it takes 3 power, and that's really hurting me. If I want to make something work, I'm gonna have to replace the halberd, I think. The Leto would work. Yeah, I want these switched around. Okay. Alright, so strategy is we will use the Leto on whatever their weapon system is to prevent them from killing us. And then we'll use the Ion Blaster and Pike Beam, well, primarily Ion in order to primarily get shields off, or also Leto to get shields off. Either way, that works. Actually, no. We'll do Leto and Ion Blast in order to get shields down, and then we can use the Pike Beam and Fire Beam to crew kill. Store? Okay, we'll hit one more system, then that store, and then we'll leave. I want to get as much scrap as I can, and then see what I can spend it on, and then we'll be ready for the final fight, I think. Asteroid field. And nothing to go for it, other than expensive things to fix. Angie. Okay, return to stations again. Then I need to rebalance power. 2 stores. Too bad I only have enough time for one of them. Hopefully it's decent. Please be decent. Please give me at least like a burst laser. Yes! Okay, this will work. This one might also work. We will see. And extra crew. And we don't need extra crew. Hold on. So I don't need the drones. That's too much power. That's too niche for me to want to use because the final battle's approaching quickly and, you know, crew killing the flagship, excuse me, isn't really possible. Do I get both of these or one of these? Because they can both charge up pretty well, because then that would be a total of 4, 5, 6. That's enough DPS to bust shields right there. But I would have to volley it. This could definitely replace the fire beam. But I'm going to keep the Leto, though. There. So I can pretty much use all of these on, or these first 2 on shields. This can hit out the missiles. This can take out the other weapon systems or focus elsewhere. We should be okay. Do I want mind control? Not really. I think we just need higher evasion, but let me just grab 2 more of this. Fix a little bit of the hole, just in case. And then the rest of it we can throw at... Huh? Who isn't maxed out yet? Oh, the system's not. Okay, never mind. My eyes deceived me a little bit. There we go, 51%. All right, let's hit this exit. See what we can do. Sure. Extra power is always appreciated. We almost got the achievement for having 29 power. How much more would I need, actually? So over 100. Okay. Well, up next is the flagship. We're as ready as we're gonna be, I guess. In any case, I've been Archon Virtual. I'll see you in the next one.